dart around. The other one I'm talking about, that does nothing. It just goes in the sinks. This one here, I know that one's really aggressive. When you put it in the water, that will make you dizzy. It just goes stupid, like, yeah.
And is there any advantage that they've got the ones with the rattles in them, or bit of a gimmick?
Yeah, I'm not too sure about. I don't use any of that sort of stuff, but
I found two colours of items.
yeah. Well, I can send you. I swear, you have a look at all my squid joke photos in the last couple of months. I haven't changed. I don't think I've really changed the jig. Like that pink one, I don't even know when I used that. To be honest, there's all this. That's the reason I don't know when I use that. That's the Mrs. one. That's what she uses. But I don't really use that one. There is actually the same as that one. That's the more aggressive one. And the reason I give, like for example, her the one that is more aggressive and sinks faster is because they don't know when it's sinking, when to let the line out. Like, if you've got someone who doesn't know, put a little bit heavier jig out where it's still got the sink rate though, so it doesn't hit the bottom. You want it, my one where I can, if I jig it and I'm going in tight and I'm drifting, I'll let the line out. So I'll let the line out and I'll just free spool it and the jig will just keep sinking. Then I'll just pull it tight. So we're on anchor yesterday, I was fishing yesterday, I was on anchor getting, I've got a heap of big flatties yesterday in the shallow water, like I'll catch some squid. I pulled that jig out and the back of the boat was sitting side onto the tide. It wasn't a big boat, so the wind was catching us and the tide wasn't running that quick. And I casted that way, I literally casted it out, let the, like just with that slack line, put it in the rod holder, I catch my flathead, when we catch the flathead, I walk back, I pull it up, and I had one. If I didn't have one, I just pulled it up, let some line out again, put it in the rod holder, and we got our 30 squid. I caught every single squid while they were catching the flathead, all by doing that, just letting it sink down in the tide. And everything we got our 30, like, I think it took me about 40 minutes, but I wasn't even fishing properly. Like, I was just on the flathead, maybe we were catching. It was nice, and we got white in there too. So, like I said, it's all to do with sink rate. I'm not a huge believer in colours besides the shades will make a difference. If it's a dirtier day, your brighter colours, which are your brighter shades underwater, and then you got your dark natural colours. I think I find where I know Johnny's told me as well, is they're harder with the wood dirtier. So it's harder for them to see brighter stand out with the way the colour of the shade is.
See with the head pointing down?
Say that again, sorry?
This jig, when it sinks with the head pointing down.
Head pointing down, yep. So tie your knot and then your sinker's at the top, your sinker on the jig is up the top of the nose and you want it to sink down and work it up and then sink down. The Aggie clips? Oh, Johnny sent me a heap of them and I thought, I don't know, I started with them but then I just go, the breeded, yeah, the breeded.
Yeah, well, you haven't changed your jig with
I haven't changed it. No, I don't reckon, none of them, I don't use much. I use them at the start but I don't change my jig.
Yeah.
So.
Especially when you're shopping, trying to find the right colour.
Yeah, exactly. That's just your basic rig for your squid. So just your braid at 10 pounds. Oh, sorry, I didn't even really go through the rod. Similar to white, just your lighter jig. So there's the back space. Just your rods in 1 to 2 kilo size, 2,500 reel. Your 8 to 10 pound braid, you lead 10 to 15 pounds. So you braid, I don't go too heavy leader, because it'll start affecting the way the jig sinks, even though mono sinks better than braid. The braid, 10 to 12 pounds, so the same as whiting I'll use, that sort of stuff.
Do you reckon the leader makes a difference with the squid?
Only how heavy you go. Like I said, I only use 10 to 12 pounds. If I go up in the tide with the bigger jigs, you can get away with a bit heavier. Just the only reason I go heavy is back in the day I used to have paper and squid dealing on it was 100 of them, essentially, which is fishing on working. But now, probably just pitch on that. So, yeah, you join a knot, which is I just use double uni. Your braid, you use 8 to 10 pounds, that's what I use on almost my light rods, are all 8 to 10 pounds. For your whiting and your squid, I use the same rods. Just your light leader, and that's just a breeding keystone jig, that's just what I use. I reckon they're really good too, not just talking them up as well. Like the way they sing. Like the Yamashitas are very same sort of thing. Your 2.5 and 3, just all in weight. The design in the jig doesn't change a hell of a lot. These jigs are all designed differently. They're all do different things. Have you got something Johnny trying to do? They're good, aren't they?
Yeah, it's still a long way to go.
How it all works.
How it all works, I still can't come to terms
You
with
got
it.
something.
So this is where you get your big squid in the bite, and that there's actually squid there now, and there's some really big ones. The only problem is we've had a hell of a lot of swell lately, so it's been hard to get in there. But you need clear water for them. And I like to fish, especially up here, is your massive factories on your tides. Your tides is the difference getting fish. Just your hour before, hour after. I like the incoming tide the most, because that tends to be cleaner water coming in from the ocean, not your dirty water coming from out of the bay. So your hour before, your hour of the last hour of the flood is what I like the most. And just fishing, like this is when I say your colour beds are out here, your deep water, and you'll see people drifting from, like I said, we fish the incoming, so you're drifting all the way up to here, if you all through there, your biggest squid. But you also, next couple of months, you'll start seeing these big fellas coming up all on here, like your minimum size of 2 kilo, and everyone will sort of get their bags. Most people will start getting their bags of big fish in the next couple of months, towards the end of this winter, as they start spawning. The more when that water changes, start to get warmer, they will drop all their eggs. That's all. They'll drop them all through here. All their eggs all in shallow and edge of the water. Point to pan is sort of a very similar fishing over here, and you get some really big squid there. I find if you get the squid there, there's definitely squid there. I haven't caught a hell of a lot of squid over this side. Just when I've gone over there because there's too many boats here, I've gone over there and caught them. I don't reckon I would even get a bag. I would have gone over there and just got a couple, but that's just I don't fish over there a lot. But yeah, you get really big squid over there, definitely big squid over there. Same situation over here, same depth, same everything like that. St. Leonard's squid, as you get all your, like I said, all those wee beds where you catch your whiting, you catch squid there too. Like I said, the best time as well is your last hour of the tide. You'll get them during the tide too, if you set your drifts up right, where your squid you can actually get down sinking nicely. Like I said, the reason you don't get squid during the middle of the tide is all to do with the way your squid jig sinks. It's all to do with the rate of that. So all these banks work really well for them. Like I said, I promise you, if you go out here and find a wee bed out here, you'll get squid. You're not getting them in here because there's 100 boats driving around and the squid won't be there. You come out here, come out a little bit further, like go out of the range of every boat. And there's wee beds, not pinpointing any wee beds, but there's some through here, there's some through here, you'll get squid on all those as long as you get the tides right. Swan Bay is a real good spot for squid as well. They drop a lot of eggs in there, like a hell of a lot of eggs. All on this edge here, I find it literally if you drift, you'll see a red stick and you'll see a black stick there. If you're at an incoming tide, I've said incoming tide about, ebb tide you get two. If you drift straight, you pretty much drift and stay on that way with a nice tide, not too much wind, you'll get squid all the way through there and you'll get them really big too. Not this season, because the season before, I fished pretty much in there most days and I got all my big squid, like 2 kilo, 3 kilo squid all through there and all in the end of the tides.
Is there any tip for lazy squid fishermen that like to hang a couple of rods out the back?
Make sure it's down there. Don't leave it. So if you're a lazy fisherman, like the lazy jig does work when they're going really well. You'll find it'll be harder to go as well if they're not doing the right thing. As long as it's sitting deep, like not if you don't want it up the top, the squid don't want it like it's 6 meters of water. That's big of a roof. They're not going to come right up. See it. If you've got it down here, they'll be in there throwing their heads. They'll come up and get it.
So it's just looking at angle on the line.
You tell by the way the sink rate is. Like I said, you just go a little bit bigger when you sink. So if you're fishing with a 3.5 on your thing, and you want this one to be lazy, like a lazy jig, make sure you just either change like with the breeders, you can use the heads, which they will automatically sink deeper, or use the ones with 4.5 on, which is as long as it's deeper. Well, you want it in that lower. You can't say anything more on that lower core of the water. It makes a massive difference. When how many squid you get. The squid off Sereno Rye area, which is all through here, you'll get the squid on that all year round. Like just your this big to this big. You don't get the big ones like we do up in Queensland and Tide. But if you go out down here, you find a wee bed like we can get our bags in sort of 30, 20, 30, 40 minutes. We'll get all these wee beds. There's actually marked there that you've probably stolen off me already. Where I get all my squid on those marks. So you get squid all through on these wee beds. There's literally wee beds all through there. You just got to find them, and if they're not there, they're there. So you can find your bag of them quickly. But once you get your bag, and don't be far around photos and stuff like I do. Get your bag quickly. If you can keep it alive, your live baits don't keep them alive. But you have got one obviously. Photos in the den not as good, but you might as well catch your 10 while you're at it. So I reckon personally, they should up the bag on the squid to more than 10. The reason being, I spoke to fishery stuff. The amount of squid research they've done in the past, the amount of squid that's in the bay from research, they reckon in 10 years it's just going to be crazy. Like it's just getting each year there is more squid, more and more squid each year. And if you think about it, 10 isn't a hell of a lot of squid, especially if they're only this big. I don't know if they bring a size limit out on them, the stage you're allowed to keep 10 over and more, or something like that. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I reckon they need, like I said, squid, I go out to catch squid for fun. I end up releasing 20 or 30 of them because, like, we go out literally for fun to catch them. You release 10, 15, 20 of them sometimes because they're just so fun. They're literally everywhere. So if they can make the even limit 12 or 13 or something just to keep a couple more, that's what I believe anyway. Each to their own.
I'll vote for you. He's
Is
voting for your political party.
Too lazy for that.
Is there more or is it
Jason
Jason
No, I reckon it's more. I reckon it's more. I reckon, like from Squid's research, they do a lot of tagging and stuff. Like, queen stiff ladies,